Jackson State is serious about their business, and they're making sure that they put everything in place so that athletes that are looking to come to Jackson State University to participate in their sports programs, they won't have no hesitation in making that decision. Say, hey, I love Jackson State is where I need to be. And I'm telling you right now, looking at all of these things that's going on campus right now and for the university itself, will have you saying, hey, I want to be a part of that. Guys, we're going to get into it right after this. You know, it's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos. And tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and tap on in this thing and get straight to it. Because I'm telling you right now, guys, things is going up from here. And what I mean by that is, guys, if you haven't heard already, you got De'jahn Nugget got his NIL deal with EAT, Elevate at all times. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you go over there and check him out over there on Instagram, guys. The young man is doing some phenomenal things. He's looking to take this season and go out with a bang, making sure you remember his name ringing through them halls throughout Jackson State on how he put it down his final year at the Jackson State Tigers football program. But guys, not only is Nugget doing this thing over there, but you got the professional scouts out there checking out the team as well. If you haven't heard, Coach Prime told us, hey, man, when you see them guys come out there on the field, go get that money, baby. It's about going to get that money. That's money over there. You need to go collect. If you ain't trying to go collect that bread, what are we talking about? There's nothing to talk about because you got your opportunity. There's nowhere in the world you shouldn't have to dial it up to know that when coaches hit that field, that could probably write you a check that could daggone change your life, your family's life, the life for generations to come. You got to put in. You got to put on, guys. You got to get in there and you got to put on. If you ain't trying to put on, what we talking about? What are we talking about? Ain't no need to get mad. Just understand the fact that, hey, you fumbled it away. You fumbled it away. You can't blame nobody but yourself. But you know what? Coach Prime ain't going to let you do it that way. He's going to make sure you fully understand the fact that, hey, listen, you representing Jackson State University. Get your behind out there and make this thing do what it do. So, without further ado, when you say making it do what it do, hey, Jackson State is out here busting moves. Hey, they hitting a block or two late. You know, hey, listen, we're going to keep on swerving and hitting this thing till we can't swerve no more. And guys, we talked all that talk about how, you know, they paid all of that money that they had to kick out for making sure that they're able to get the players to and fro, say for instance, like the, not the Celebration Bowl, but the Southern Heritage Classic, in which we already knew they were, they're taking a boatload of buses to Memphis to go play this game. And then, in a lot of different instances, there's a lot of you out there talking, man, you talking about that they getting lowball, this, that. Listen, guys, when you look at what's going on, you got people in place that don't quite understand the business nature of some things. Back then, when a lot of these daggone classics was going on, they were going on because they were trying to get these athletes eyes on their play. So any little crumbs that they was giving at the time, yes, I'm calling it crumbs because I went to an HBCU and understood the fact that a lot of times there was more that should have been given to them universities, them colleges, so that they were able to continue on doing the things that they were doing. Why you think you got so many different classes that went away? You got so many classes where you saw teams playing in those classes for years and years and years, and they stopped coming. Why? Because they were not being compensated accordingly. So I'm just saying, listen, guys, you got to understand the dynamics of the business aspect of this thing right now. And ain't nobody taking no shorts when it comes down to signing their name on a dotted line and say, hey, listen, we know what we're worth. A lot of those institutions back then, they knew what they were worth, but they didn't really know what they were worth. You get what I'm saying? If somebody says they're going to give you $50,000, at what time did anybody sit back and say, you're going to give me $50,000. Am I worth $150,000? Am I worth $200,000? I'm just saying. Matter of fact, a lot of you business owners out there right now may have said, I'm going to do this deal over here with so-and-so. They're looking to give me $30,000, $40,000. Again, did you look at what you're offering and say, hey, maybe my product might be worth a little bit more than that? Right now, people are starting to understand that. They took that Master P philosophy and said, hey, you know what? If this guy's willing to give me $1 million, how much am I really worth? I'm just saying. But guys, we ain't gonna get into all of that right now, but it's leading up to this. Jackson State just signed a partnership deal with American Airlines. And I'm telling you right now, it's a beautiful thing because you know what? Not only does it allow the athletes to get to and fro to, destinations where they would need to fly in instead of chartering buses to drive, but American Airlines have always been, into dealing with HBCUs. As far as we're trying to partner with them to let them know, hey, listen, we're with you guys as far as, things that you have going on. But also they're setting up community initiatives, as well as they're setting up internships for the Jackson State University students. So guys, as well as out there and position yourself in the manner which you need to make sure you're able to continue to keep moving forward. No one can sit back and say, hey man, nobody gave me a chance. No one can sit back and say, hey, I wasn't given this opportunity. Guess what? Coach Prime and the Jackson State Tigers University, as well as athletic director Ashley Robinson, they're bringing in companies that's looking to give athletes the ability to get jobs that's going to help them get to where they're trying to go. A lot of these students, they need help with paying their tuition. I mean, only way they're going to be able to do that is what? Work. If not, they're just willing to get a job and just do what they got to do to make sure they're able to feed their family. So that's a win-win for everybody. And speaking of win-wins, we're going to announce who won the Tomorrow Leader Sports Network essay contest tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's right. We're going to announce it. It was a lot of great essays out there in which we're trying to put some things together to see what, who was going to get this thing. And I'm going to tell you right now, we had essays from HBCUs all over the country. So I'm glad that many of you went ahead and participated in the first one. We're going to do this again. We're going to do this annually. Matter of fact, I'm looking to try to do this even bigger. So I want to thank everyone out there who gave their donations, who gave, to the super chat, who gave, to the channel as far as being a member or whatever have you. I want to thank you guys for your donations and help as well. But guys, without you, this would not be possible. And I'm telling you right now, this is only going to get bigger. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and tap on up out of here right now and get everything together, make sure I got everything set up for tomorrow so we can announce the winner. But guys, congratulations to Jackson State on the partnership with American Airlines. Congratulations to Nugget on his NIL deal with Elevate at all times. And guys, guess what? The season is here. But until next time, be the one and lead.